right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, hopefully, we are live on YouTube for a very mad, impromptu Battle Royale Illuvium beta tournament. Like, every Illuvium streamer that's currently awake now is live streaming this as well. Because Grant threw it out there. I need to like double check I'm live and everything's set up. But he threw it out there that we're just going to do a random impromptu tournament today. Try out like a Battle Royale style system where like 50% of the people that get the highest stay on, and then kind of narrow that down to a final bracket, and then the winner is going to get $1,000 out of Grant's back pocket. So that is the final big reward today. But yeah, I'm just making sure everything is good. It seems to be so far. I'm not too sure if any notifications or anything for this live stream would have gone out. But let's see if we can share this live stream. Sorry, there might be a little bit of me talking for a second there. There we go. Let's mute that. Mute that guy. We've heard enough of him. Perfect. Chat this in chat. Cool. And let me message the boys as well, mate. Illuvium. All right, lads. We've got a spontaneous. It's a fun word. Battle Royale Illuvium beta tournament happening now. And then I'm streaming if you want to watch me get kicked out in the first round. That sounds about right. There we go. My goal today is maybe not to win this tournament, but to not get kicked out in the first round. Unfortunately, Ginger, I think it's going to be quite messy if I get in the voice chat. Let me, because I don't like have a headset on or anything, so I'm worried there's going to be a bit too much echo. But maybe I'll just keep myself muted so I can listen in, and if there is a problem, right. Let me know if it's too loud on the stream.
Expecting to make your entire annual salary from the tournament, like you've got to be.
A lot of esports do. That's what it's about. They have teams, they pay the teams and stuff, and the money where they're getting money from is the tournament prize pools and things like that.
Well, then there's just a lot of idiots. Like you don't like you know what I mean?
Okay,
That's,
Grant's
like,
not in the voice chat yet.
Like,
Should we have a little bit of a practice potentially? I think like there's no way I can listen to a hectic voice chat and play at the same time when it does come out, because like it gets really hectic at some of the later waves. So I think we'll just have like a little bit of a practice round. I'll keep my eye on the tournaments chat here, and we'll see what we can do moving forward. But yeah, this should be very hectic. Very fun. I'm curious to see who's going to win, because the thing is, on the private beta at the moment, the leaderboard also counts casual and competitive. And casual is like you have infinite time, and competitive is you have no time, but they share the same leaderboard at the moment. So I'm curious to see, because I know a lot of people are playing casual. If we're all sticking to competitive, like who actually ends up on top here? Because I'd have my bets on like either Vulcan or maybe Frobe, from what I've seen so far. I think there's a couple of other people that are pretty sick. I know Zionic had a really good run last night as well, so I'm curious to see how he does perform there. Whereas MCOC game, I'm not too fussed about MCOC at the moment, man. I might return for a little bit for the Doctor Strange or Thor updates, but again, don't expect too much MCOC content. Is probably the thing there, I'm afraid, mate. I'm just kind of done with the game, to be fair. Right, we got an update from Grant. Sorry, just to share the Discord as well. He says, okay. 12 people at the moment. Okay, cool. Let's do it. Right, I think I need to exit the game, and we'll go for the restart here. Because it looks like we're going to be starting soon, but I'm just going to wait for Grant to kind of give us the all clear before we get going today. Can someone confirm all the contestants? I don't know if Grant and Kieran are getting in on this. I think Kieran's trying to get in on this as well. So in case you don't know, Grant is one of the co-founders of Illuvium. He is the lead art director as well. Grant's got crazy history. He's worked with like Marvel, loads of big movie studios, I think Disney for a little bit, and he went on to like teach like 3D graphic design and has taught I think like 10 people that currently work at Pixar. That's why like everything in Illuvium looks visually quite clean. And Kieran's just a degenerate. He just shitposts a lot and talks a lot about Illuvium on interviews. But he's he's all right. He's got some good banner. Right. Let's see what's happening, mate. It looks like we've got the I confirmed myself, right? I typed in chat. Let me go. I'm live as well. I think I lost the link to my live stream, man. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. There we go. Let's get this back up. So I'm going to be terrible at talking to chat today because I'm really going to have to focus. There's also like too much echo as well, just because I don't have a headset on. So Vulcan has called me a bitch. Maybe he's right. That's true. But dude, the voice chat's hectic, man. There's like 30-something people in there. Gosh. All it's going to take, right, is one person. I'm probably okay, I'm not even going to say it because if I say it, it's definitely going to happen. But like putting yourself on public voice chat while streaming on YouTube can be a bit of a liability. I've been in this game long enough, man. I know what people are like. People are people, bro. Yo, what's up, sweeter? Hopefully you're doing well, man. Guys, just to put it in chat, for now, I'm not coming back to MCOC. Vulcan's roasting you, fire back. Oh. Look, I can win by beating him today, Ginger. If he goes out in the first round, then we can all collectively shit on Vulcan. So we can go for it. Right. Let's see what we can do. Yo, what's up, my boy, MSD? MSD and Sweeter, I hope both of you are doing incredibly well today. Right, we got the round, 14 people. We're just gonna, this is again, like Grant decided he wanted to do this like 5 hours ago, and like everybody jumped at it, and I was like, if if I don't like jump in today as well, man, like, I'm not gonna keep up with the big boys. I gotta dive in head first, probably get wrecked. But I might be able to learn something today about how to be slightly better. But fingers crossed. Ginger says, talk your shit, Vulcan. You better make round 3. Okay, so Kieran's trying to get his stream up to get in this. Again, there's like, I think 14 people streaming, but he's going to stream on Discord. And they said, I think either 1/4 or 1/2 is when we're going to start. So I think everybody's ready to go apart from Kieran. So as soon as Kieran's ready, we can begin the first round here. Twist of this tournament? Oh, no. I'm not about. Sorry, Ginger. We can't have that. It's risky. It is risky. Just something to be aware of. Being in a public voice chat on stream. Not too fussed about playing that game of Russian roulette today. Maybe at some point. Am I looking forward to any potential healthy mobile anime gacha game? Do you read these words? I don't think any of the mobile anime gacha games are going to be healthy, but I think the Seven Deadly Sins Origin and Black Clover are going to be very fun. So I'm excited about those two. But do I think those games are probably going to be outrageous in terms of their pricing, offers, and additional progression systems, and probably end up heavily pay to win? Yes, but maybe they're going to be good. It's just like I don't think really many games have given me confidence over the last couple of years that they can balance well out the gate in the mobile sector. But maybe I'm wrong. I certainly do hope I am. Do I still play Disney Mirrorverse? You know what? I did. I don't. I tried. I had like a 2-week stint. I think like a year and a half ago when it was out on first beta. But then like I'm kind of like not that bothered about it anymore. So yeah, I've seen some gameplay. There's some alright characters, but it doesn't really look like it's anything that I'm too fussed about personally. There's quite a few games this year. Again, I'm going to be playing. I've been playing so much of the Illuvium beta, probably sunk in about 30 hours now. And then there's like 3 games this summer. I think there's like Nino Kunai that I want to test out because the gameplay actually looks really good for that. Maybe Summoner's War Chronicles. Maybe Black Clover as well. And then yeah, there's just all sorts of like little bits and bobs on the side. But I know there's like another big Marvel game being announced from like previous World of Warcraft and Hearthstone developers. And hopefully that is finally like a rival to Marvel Contest of Champions. Something a little bit new, something a little bit fresh. Okay, registration is closed. We're getting there, boys. We're getting there. This is Bases, finally released. Oh, thank you very much, sweetheart. I certainly appreciate that. But yeah, they made a whole new game for Bases, bro. Bases are like the biggest meme in the MCOC community, man. Oh, thank you very much, Openness. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're all doing well in the MCOC community, having a bit of fun. I did want to make a new video talking about Paragon, but I decided, probably probably not jumping on that one. But I did. This is my reaction to the Paragon announcement. I was like, oh my god. Ugh. And then I just closed it. Just like the list of requirements and like what a free-to-play player actually has to do to get Paragon is just like, it's just hilarious, man. It just is. It's like, take a time machine, go back in time, make sure you're 100% Summer of Pain and have all the right counters for that. But also make sure that you've 100% at Act 7 and you have all the counters for that. And also all of the counters to do all of the greatest challenges so far. And then there's like some other bullshit that and also go back in time and make sure you're a top Alliance War and Alliance Quest player. Even though unless you're Brian Grant, it's probably not going to happen. Oh god. Yeah, that Paragon announcement's fucking wild, man. It's just so like I read that, I was like, I don't want to come back to MCOC for now. I'm good. But hopefully you're doing well. Yo, also, dude, huge congratulations on the Gaming Gods Mid last night, bro. You cleaned up, man. You absolutely cleaned up. Okay, so we should be starting soon. I am going to be rubbish at talking to chat when this starts because I need to focus. I need to get my head in the game. And make sure I don't go out in the first round. That's the big thing. If I can make it the second round, dignity somewhat intact. If I go in the first round, I'm getting dogged on forever, man. If I get to the final, I can flex a little bit. I can get the guns out, like, slightly alright player. But the only auto battler experience I have before this, I played lots of Hearthstone Battlegrounds, but I've never played like teamfight tactics. So I'm not as clued up as some of these TFT pros, and I know Vulcan is very, very good at auto battlers. So yeah, we'll see what happens, and hopefully the game doesn't crash as well, because this is the first build of the private beta. I've had probably about 4 or 5 crashes playing 30 hours, but I know now that I'm live streaming, the chance has now gone to 100% that we're going to crash at some point. So yeah, we'll see what's up. Am I driving a Bugatti yet with all that NFT bling bling? You know what? I'm never really fussed about cars. I know it's really stupid, but I'd much rather spend $100,000 on video games than $100,000 on a car. Maybe I'm special. Definitely am, but I'm just not that fussed. I like stuff. Yeah, I just like games really. Like that's how I enjoy spending most of my existence. I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring this year, bit of World of Warcraft as well, and yeah, just enjoying it, man. Just enjoying it. It's nice to have a bit of a break. Should we play TFT to prepare for Illuvium? I think the games are moderately different, but I think it's going to give you a little bit of practice. So yeah, not necessarily like a bad idea, but also this build of the beta is going to be publicly available fairly soon. So it depends, like if you want to train, you want to be the best for Illuvium. And the reason so many people are getting really sweaty about this is Illuvium has currently about $500 million worth of tokens set aside for in-game prize pools and rewards. Plus, as well, they have a team of like over 200 people, so they can just create, new characters, assets, holographic skins, shadow skins, shiny skins. So there's like infinite ways that they can create rewards that may have a monetary level of value potentially. So this is the reason why it's a lot of sweaty tryhards. But we're here, we're ready. I think there's like 14 of us in here ready to go. Vulcan going in with a GIF. He was born ready, apparently. No bathroom breaks. It's shit bucket time. Wow. Graphic. Not that graphic, but we'll see what happens, mate. We'll see. Oh, I haven't. No, I need to check that out at some point. Right. Let's do it, mate. Let's do it. Oh, feeling a bit anxious, mate. I'm not feeling the most nervous I've ever felt. If anybody remembers this, was just before the big 7 Deadly Sins tournament where like 100,000 people had bet their gems on me. I was shitting buckets there, mate. But I feel a little bit nervous today. Also, because I haven't live streamed in like, God, it's got to be like a few months at least. Are we doing this? We'll see. Yo, what is up, NJ? Massive shout out. All the love to my ETH Lizards out there and the gaming gods, man. Thank you guys for tuning in to support today. Got Platinum on Elden Ring. Yeah, Elden Ring's good, man. It's really good. Yo, what's up, my boy Adam? Good luck, mate. Completely given up on MCOC now. Haven't opened it in about 2 months and feel great for it. Good. I've actually been hearing a lot of that recently. A lot of people just messaging me to tell me that they didn't spend on the spring cleaning event after Paragon announcement. So fair play, mate. I think it's it's good. It's good as long as you're happier, you're enjoying. There's always so much more to life, and again, a lot of us have given quite a substantial amount of time to that game, and I really enjoyed my time playing MCOC. Don't get me wrong, but just a little bit over it now. Right. Are we going? I see Kieran's there in CC streaming. Voice chat's going crazy. Look at this. I think we got like 80 people in voice chat. If you listening to the stream as well, you can jump in voice chat as a secondary thing to tune into. But let's see what we can do, man. Come on. Top 7, man. That's what we need. There's 14 people, so probably 7, and then either 4 or 3, depending on how they want to do it. I think like 14, 7, 3, and then the best winner is probably the best way to do that, or the furthest in the final one. Oh, okay, so I think Grant and Kieran are playing, so certainly feeling very confident about today's setup. Is there anything that would get me back into playing at MCOC? I'm not really too sure. I found like Strikers personally like a bit underwhelming. I'm not too fussed about Battlegrounds because I know to get where I want to on Battlegrounds, I need to like fully commit to MCOC. Like I need a lot of extensive knowledge. I might like jump in for like some fun rounds on Global. But like if I really wanted to get sweaty about it, just be a lot of practice. And Yeah, I'm just not that fussed. And a lot of cash. Because, like, you know, just have to get all the upgrade materials, lots of rank 4s at the top. So we're all waiting on Grant now to say that we can go. Kind of need like another glass of water, man. This is taken. Oh, Grant says go. Okay, right, lads. Let's do this. Okay, we pray. We pray now. Don't get out in the first round, Cian. Let's do it. I think we start off with let's start with a shield, and then we'll switch to the staff in a bit. But I've played like a few rounds today. I've done all right today. I'm doing okay. But who knows, man? Who knows? We still live successfully? Yeah, I got a little bit of an error code on YouTube, but fingers crossed we're doing okay. But yeah, the way that survival mode works, if this is your first time watching, is that it's going to start very easy, but then around like 5 and above, then it gets substantially more difficult. So we're building like a heavy Scion team here. So those are Illuvials that gain like additional mega power. Scion are like mainly like psychic, ranged characters, magical characters, kind of like your mage class to a certain extent. With the deck we got today, there's just a really nice build between like Scion Air and some Earth Illuvials. That actually works out really nicely. Right, what do I want to do here? Get rid of this. Do I have like enough for something spicy here? I think we bring in a rake at this point. Let's keep the tank in. And yeah, we should be good. Yeah, plenty of damage again. This is the easy part. This is the warm-up. It's gonna start getting a lot more hectic. Because we've just got like only a few Illuvials. They're all like early evolution as well, so we can just blast through them pretty quickly. Okay, so let's move everything over this side. I think we actually keep this as well. So my dash at the back is a rogue Illuvial, so it's just going to teleport right to the back line and start murking the snail, and the snail is kind of the biggest threat that we've got to deal with here. Because the snail has a ridiculous ultimate that just nukes everybody. Probably going to see it from my snail in a second, but look at this ultimate, like, charging up. Like, look at it. Just wipes them out. It's got crazy, crazy damage output. Right, let's go for it. Okay, and here we're actually going to upgrade to the Dualep. The Dualep is a sick beast of an Illuvial. So yeah, I think we probably just go here. So my my human tank is picking up ram fire, and this one at the back, and then the range can just turn to the rogues at the back, clean them up quite nicely. Beautiful finish, man. Beautiful finish. Right. So next up, this one's slightly annoying. We've got one rogue Illuvial at the back. I think we just go here. I'm going to switch the positioning slightly. Just because, yeah, fire is effective against air Illuvials, but it's diminished against water. And then these two, oh, they're both not, it doesn't really matter too much. I might be very silent on some of the later waves, by the way, because it just gets to a point where there's like so much to think about, I can't talk. Like, I can't explain it all and do it on time. It starts getting a bit wild. Okay, here we actually need to go full nuke on the left-hand side, because we can't out-nuke that healer. Okay, cool. So we got the staff here. The staff actually turns the human character kind of into like a holy priest from World of Warcraft. But this one's actually, I think a lot of people are going to die on this one. Oh, come on. We just need one like Shields? Yes, there we go. Okay, we got it. Then we need all DPS, max DPS this. Perfect. Okay, nice. I'm glad we got... I probably, when practicing earlier today, I died on that wave so much. It was ridiculous. Right, so I'm actually going to get rid of this now. We're just going to bring in a bigger tank here. Actually, I think we bring in the axe on there. And then let's... So they're all going to nuke that one. That's good. And then maybe we just chuck a little, like, Archie at the back. I think is the way. Because then that rogue's going to port to the back. Should go straight for my axe on. Archie, the little nature one, is going to, like, slam down a healing thing here. And then out heals that. Then my human is going to, like, Nova, shield everybody. And then they just got to nuke this DPS. And then down the healer. And then we should be good. Hey! Max deeps. Pump the deeps. Perfect. Oh, we're doing alright, mate. We're doing alright. Cool, so I want to put my ranged on the right-hand side here. And then we want to get rid of this one. I think we probably want to get rid of this. And then get the... do we have enough? Yeah, we have enough of both of these. You get, like, more mastery points as you go a bit further. We should be okay. Do I want to just chuck this at the back? Yeah, I think we're fine here. Okay, please get that shield off. Please get that shield off. I'm looking at my bottom unit. Oh, okay, didn't get the shield there. Slightly unfortunate. Should have our ranged. A bit wasted. I probably should have put my human in the melee as well. Oh my god. I just need to kill these rogues. Please, just drop. Okay, Snell ultimate. Nice. Oh, we're doing alright, mate. I was a bit worried there. Yeah, we should have put the human in with the tanks. I think we would have got a lot more value out of that. And then at this point, I think we get rid of this one. Going to put Rake at the back to deal with the Scoriox. Going to put my human here to tank this one. And then I think I'm going to just chuck this here. Because then that should get aggro from all 4 of these, I think. And then we've got nice time to clean up. Scoriox is like the biggest threat here. This lava snake right at the back is relentlessly annoying. So if he can get that... Oh. Bit worried with this mole about this mole can do like crazy stuff. Oh, okay. Okay, nice, we're fine. That did not feel too comfortable toward the end, I must admit. Right, so now we've got a ram fire here. I think we chucked like an Axodon at the back. Nice, and then we can actually chuck this here as well. This one picks up both of these. And we got good tank for the Axodon. I think I moved my human here for the shield. Just kind of spread the love a bit. Or here. Actually, here might be more effective. Because then I can just hold off like this line infinitely. I think anyway. Oh, my human actually ended up picking up the ram fire. I think it's going to work out alright here. We shield. Oh yeah, look at that. That's sick. Okay, come on. Nuke down that ram fire. Let's go. Okay, perfect. Snell OP. I think I'd probably position my Illuvials in a way that they all got stunned by the Firebird at the back's tornado. And was not that good. Again, my explaining while going on here, just because I'm getting a bit sweaty, is not that great. So I apologise. Right, what are we going for here? I think I'm just going to like tank this off to the left. Get the big boy. Full nuke here. If I position, I think my... Actually, I can move this back a little bit, right? Because with this positioning, I think I can kind of hit everybody with that bubble. So I think that's what we're aiming to do. Okay, wind staff. Oh no. This is bad. Our backline's getting wrecked. Okay, we got a nice shield there. Oh my goodness, let's go. That was sick. Another shield, perfect. Tons of value there. Oh, this one's about to wind up for a big ult. That could hurt. Oh, that really did hurt. Damn it. Snail ult, let's go. Bit tight, mate, bit tight. Didn't feel comfortable in that one, certainly. But, you know, we got the job done, boys. We got the job done. That's what it's all about at the end of the day. Okay, what do we have enough? Energy for here. We can actually bring in a small deer, which then I think gives us a bit more of a shielding synergy. So I think it's the right play to go for here. And then kind of move these so they're not in a straight line, I think is the kind of key thing here. Put that in the middle. I actually don't know. The annoying thing is, I don't think there's like a great matchup either way here. Let's just go for that. It's going to be a bit dodgy. Come on, get the big shield Axodon, perfect. Got a nice shield on the range there, prevents them getting nuked and sniped by the shrimps. Come on, another shield. Let's go. Cool. We're still in business, boys. We are still in business. Right, what do we want to do here? It's annoying because there's like a lot to nuke down that side. I actually think I stack everything up here. And then do I have any significant upgrades? Not really. Okay, so we chuck this over here. Make sure we got the Axodon at the back just to hold out here. Go like this. So we pick up a bit of aggro, maybe split the middle too. Does this work? Maybe. We'll give it a go. We got the shield. I'm a bit concerned. Not going to properly aggro all the back. Okay, we still got the shield. As long as Axodon survives a bit longer. Yeah, okay, mass shield on everybody there. Cool. Did the Rhino stun reach? I'm a bit worried about that Ramfire's ult. That's going to wreck me. Oh my god. That shield's OP. Okay, they didn't get the last shield. We're getting... Oh, we're out here, man. Oh, that might just be enough to get through this round. I do not know. So what was that? Wave 14 there. And we defeated 4 alluvials on that. So let's go back to the Discord. See what's up. Wave 14, 7 alluvials. Am I out? Okay. we'll see. Okay, lots of people wiping earlier. Out at 11, out at 7, out at 8. But have enough people died for us to fluke our way through to the second round? This is the question. We're gonna find out soon. Right, 1 second, lads. I'm gonna go just refill. Actually, sorry, wave 14. Was it 7 alluvials down? Sorry, 4 alluvials down. My bad. Don't know where I got the 7 from. Right, gonna go get some water. I will be right back in a second. All right, how is it looking? I think some people are still going, actually. Oh, Kieran is out. He got 14 waves. Okay, nice. So I'm kind of neck and neck with Kieran here. Nice. I think Zeptile actually is number 1 on the leaderboard today, and I think he got out wave 11. So that gives me a bit more confidence. We'll have to see. Vulcan on wave 10. Nice, bro. Oh, Adam, you should have upgraded like a month ago, bro. You missing out on rewards. Yeah, now. Go do it, bro. Go do it. Yeah, 100%, mate. Right. Oh, that person got slightly further than me. So wave 14 and 6 defeated. Apparently Damo, whoever that is going a bit further. Oh, did he get wave 14 or is that from earlier? Or is he trolling? We'll have to see. Oh, I think that's just that person's like that person got to wave 14, but it's like 4th on the leaderboard. Fair enough. Am I winning, son? I'm doing okay. I wasn't last, but like I'm not first this round, unfortunately. Maybe next round if I get there. Who knows? We'll see. It's goddamn Clown Fiesta. Oh, somebody got wave 17. Nice. Yeah, I don't know if I'm like out or not yet. Well, we'll see. There are so many live streams to watch that I not quite up to date. Vulcan is on 13 now. He's doing well, man. Is it PvP or against AI? This is against AI, but we're all fighting the same AI with the same deck. So, and we're comparing scores. But when the final game comes live, they got like several different modes of PvP, so you can like directly fight other people. But this is just the private beta for survival mode. I feel like I'm just on the cusp of getting eliminated here. But we'll see. Because some people might be playing a tad slower. What's my gaming chair? It is a secret lab chair. I remember Ilac recommended me this brand years ago. And it's good. It's really, really good, actually. Incredibly comfy. Good back support. Frobe, former TFT Pro, got wave 15. Again, we got wave 14 and 4 defeated. Probably should have placed away from that Ramfire, man. I think that was my big mistake there. Nuked right hand side, placed away. Would have been slightly better because yeah, we just got clamped. But we'll see, mate. We'll see. Do we live to fight another round? That's kind of the big question here. Oh, it's all good, Chaz. You're welcome. Hopefully you got some good gaming gods yesterday evening. Zionic, what did Zionic got? Wave 10. Oh, do I need to screen cap and post? Well, they've already got mine. They can verify it as well if needed. I'll just have it ready for Photoshop if needed. Let's track it on the clipboard. This is fun though. I'm glad we're doing this today. I'm very curious to see who ends up winning. But we might actually, even if I get eliminated, we might just. Oh, actually, we could probably do this now. Let me bring this YouTube live stream up, but mute it. So this is somebody who currently is on wave. Damo's on wave 18 here. He's popping off. He's going ham. I see he's got yeah, a very concentrated fortress in the middle. Makes a lot of sense actually. He's splitting the aggro really nice there. Got a solid heal, massive shield as well. Yeah, he's got a good strategy. Certainly a lot more finesse than my very slapdash strategy. I only realized that the air staff was a thing. Oh, he's just blowing through this one, man. There we go. Easy game, easy life. Not bad. I see he isn't using the pistol shrimp, but I guess he doesn't need to. Still got plenty of damage there. It's a really strong little fortress he's built in the middle as well. That's quite impressive. It's because I'm so new to this genre. I need lessons on getting good ASAP. So I think there's a lot of value in watching somebody just pop off there. Okay, so he's replaced little Archie with a deer. Nice. Made it so his rogues aren't susceptible on the back line. I haven't found the Firebird that good of an alluvial, personally. I think if anything's going to be his downfall here, and I may be wrong, I think it's going to be that Scoriox at the back. The Scoriox and the Snail. I'm curious to see if we can get through it, though. But I have a feeling, just looking at this board, I feel like Scoriox is just going to pop off, the Snail's going to pop off, and just gold clap everything, and then Ramfire's just going to ult everybody. Or maybe I may just be super wrong here. And I probably am. But yeah, it looks like they're kind of dealing with everything else so well. And there's such a fortress of healing and shielding in the middle. That even though these two are popping off at the back, it just doesn't matter. Yeah, they just don't care, mate. Look at that. I think that's what happens when you're just spreading the aggro really effectively. And you've just got so much value from the winds or the air staff just hitting everybody with a shield. That's crazy. I would have never have thought to build something like this because I'm a noob. But this is good. This is really good. I'm definitely gonna try and try and take some tips to this one in terms of my positioning, man. Because Lord knows I need some improvement. Pardon me. Where did I put my live stream chat? Damn, I lost it. Vulcan just past 15. Yeah, this mode of gameplay will, I think, be free to play. There's going to be different modes. So this one, I think you'll get just a random deck daily, and there'll be a leaderboard and maybe some rewards up there. And maybe if you're like really the best at it, you might be able to win like a rare NFT or some cash Illuvium tokens, something like that. But I don't know how they're going to structure all the rewards. I just know that there's going to be lots of free modes of gameplay, lots of free alluvials, and I think there's going to be something like this where you do just get to play around with like all the characters, but it rotates kind of daily. And then there'll probably be like a bit more of like a casual boosted mode for people who want to spend a bit, want to collect the alluvials, and then there'll probably be like some whale mode for idiots like myself that spend thousands on games and just want to get super sweaty. Damn, man. I've been sleeping on the air staff so hard. Like, Damo's popping off here, man. He's going nuts. Good for him, though. Even if I'm eliminated here, I'm so grateful that they had this tournament today, because it just allows me to be like, I'm shit, but I can actually watch somebody who's better than me and learn quite a bit. So that's very very helpful. But it looks like the huddle and just separate out all the aggro so that nobody gets one shot, but then max valuing the shield is just killer strategy. How far is Damo going to go, though? That's the big question. He's running. Is there anything here that I think is going to be a problem? There's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Like, you got 2 pistol shrimps. You got 2 Pangolian. I think they're called Pangolians. The big magma thingies. You got Scoriox, you got the bird on the back, you got Ramfire, you've got like 7 characters that are heavy on damage. He's trying to spread them out a little bit here. It's a very fine tuning going on this placement. But yeah, he's just really strong positioning, just shield everybody there. I think his slight mistake here was maybe not putting Axodon on the front. Maybe it's tank a lot better. I don't know. Maybe that was all part of his strategy, though. Or it's Ramfire. Okay, that's fine. They're still shielded. They're chilling. Just does it, mate. Oh my god, dude. The staff is broken at the moment. It's so good. It's nuts, man. This guy might get like a new all-time high deck today. I don't actually know if he's even on the leaderboard. Maybe competent, but I feel like I've seen that name a bit before. Oh, he's already 24 is like his all-time high today. So he's done this a fair bit and much better player than myself. But yeah, this is Damo. So if you want to, has 11. I'm actually going to subscribe to this man because I've got a lot to learn. It's like, I kind of like don't want to take my eyes off the chat, but I want to be like, yo, dude, you're popping off. Go on, son. Let's get it. Just chuck some light words of encouragement in chat. Always good fun. But yeah, just making a fort around the Titanoi is just this glorious strategy that we're seeing so much value from. And this, I think, can't necessarily see the damage here, but I think the snail's just carrying. Like, he's just popping off. Oh, okay, right. Is that the opposing Ramfire? Oh, is he done? No, he's fine. He's fine. He's chilling. Okay, cool, yeah. Gosh, there we go. Straight down. This man, he knows the drill. Wave 14, round 4. 4 alluvials down. Yeah, I think I may be... am I out? Wait, hang on. 1, 2... What did Scrub get? Okay, so I beat 6. And Scrub... Didn't Scrub get like 15? We got wave 14, but he got 6. I think I'm out, mate. I think I'm out by like 2 alluvials down. No! Well, I'm clearly exit liquidity here, man. I think I need to split between like Damo and probably Vulcan. Just watch this play out. Okay, he's still going, bro. He's still going. Okay, he's got a strong consolidation. I think his snail's going to get ganked here. Yeah, his snail was way too vulnerable. And then he's kind of like lost his big DPS. How does he come back from this? I think he's gone. No, is he coming back? He is coming back, right? Can he do this? No, he can't. Yeah, if he got that shield off, then maybe. But it was off on that moment. Right. Am I getting through? I guess it's like based off the alluvials. I think Kieran again got more down. So it's only fair unless like they just want to allow everybody wave 14 and upwards to stay on. Depends. Oh wait, it's Grant's tournament. He gets to make the call. Nice. Is Vulcan like still going for it, mate? Right, let me try and get Vulcan's stream up right now. Let's see. I'll be the sports commentator for the rest of this. Vulcan, Illuvium, Battle Royale. Let's go. Okay, let's wait for this ad to finish if we can. Right, let's have Vulcans here, and let's have Deimos here. Yeah, like Vulcan's going for a very similar strategy. Like he's just got like really nice positioning. We'll actually open Vulcans up fully. Got really nice positioning, mate. Just kind of making again this huddle, splitting the aggro, quite nice. I think he easily gets past this wave. Yeah, I think I got to get better at positioning, man. There we go. Amazing value from the shield there. And that Ramfire is going to... Oh, it should be fine. There's plenty of shield on the back. Oh, God. Ramfire ult is just scary, man. But again, it kind of didn't matter. It didn't matter because there was like no additional damage on the backlines to finish off. Vulcan just going to go for it, man. Is he going the distance? I think Vulcan is likely to win this whole thing. Look, I got to back my boy. He's got this, mate. He's got this. I like that he's got the pistol shrimp in the group as well. That's good. It's like a Ramfy. The rogue Ramfy there. I don't think it even matters if like Ramfy's just kind of beat on the back line. Ramfy's like not as problematic. Ramfy's just like the little dragon thing here. So yeah, he's probably just going to be beaten on the Firebird. He might aggro to the Axodon there. I'm curious to see what happens though. Go on, son. Oh, slight repositioning. Are you just trying to take the or maybe trying to get the aggro just on the healer there? Ooh. Yeah, the bird on the backline's getting wrecked. That's definitely going down. The big shield comes up now. So the whole group's protected. The tank is taking a beating, mate. My goodness. It's all on Axodon now. Okay, he's still got these two. These two can just go crazy on the back. Ah, no, I think it's game over. He played a good game. Like Vulcan's, I don't think has had any practice today. So yeah, that was good. Both Vulcan and who's the man again? Oh god, I'm so sorry. I've totally forgotten his name. Damo, yeah. Both Vulcan and Damo are popping off, man. They're doing really well. Right. Yeah. That's sick. I think I'm out. No. At least I came top of the losers bracket, you know? That's what I can tell myself to find a little bit more comfort. But oh God. That's what it is. Wait, I think 7 go through, right? So I think they should just like leave Scrubber and Kieran in. Like they're pretty much tied anyway. Doesn't matter too much at this point. And then I think that gets it down to 8. Or they can go top 6. Like either way, depends like how lenient. It's totally up to Grant. I love Grant to figure out solidly how they're going to determine who gets through, because people are going to die. People are obviously going to die, but it's not that hard. Depends like how forgiving they want to be on this first round, really. Because everybody's now arguing about time. Isn't fastest being better? Isn't slowest being better? I think fastest is, it's the most optimal strategy. Surviving for a long time and doing stuff more efficiently shouldn't... I guess it is survival mode. Like, I can see the argument for it, but it just depends how you want to cut the cake, really. Bye-bye! Right. I've been liquidated! Oh, damn. Nice. So I'm not in the tournament anymore. I'm not, but I'm still going to play the next wave and then just see how far I can get. And then see because I just, the early waves, like, it doesn't really like matter too much anyway. So now I'm just going to play for fun, see how far I can get. And then by the time I've died, they'll be on like an interesting point in the round anyway. But I'm going to try and actually have a bit of a play about with the, the more tank-focused strategy. I'm going to start off with these two, I think. But yeah, I just need to work on my positioning and see if I can improve a little bit myself, because I've got a long way to go. Oh, thank you very much, Captain Bay. I appreciate it. If it's Frobe is playing Vulcan, don't stand a chance, bro. I'm telling you, man. Frobe got out at like wave 15, and my boy Vulcan on his first try did 22. The thing is, a lot of people on the beta have been just playing in casual mode. I think Frobe as well. Oh, who's calling me? You right, mate? Hello? Congratulations. That was a sick run, dude. I got liquidated. I'm out. I got sent to the Shadow Realm. But I got out of 14, dude. We were watching on.
They were just talking that someone that got to 14 gets it.
No. It was. I lost by like 2 Illuvials killed, bro. I just made some like silly positioning mistakes. But I really enjoyed watching the positioning on both your stream and also, I've forgotten his name again, Damo's stream as well. Like, you two are playing sick today.
The Ramfy or the Ramfly, whatever it was.
Yeah, mate, you got, like, those waves are so chaotic, there's so much to manage. But I love the strategy and positioning that you were going for, of kind of just creating like this fortress and, getting max value out of the air staff. That was really going quite well.
The fucking air staff's the best, man. Jump in the general chat, in the Illuvium chat. I'm bouncing back there, right?
Bro, I'll stay off it just because I'm going to watch all the streams and commentate, but best of luck, dude. You've got this.
Sick. All right, catch me.
No worries, in a sec. There we go. That's the champ, mate. He's gonna win it all today. Place your bets right now, boys. Get some wagers going. But yeah, I think looking at the streams, it seemed to be between Vulcan and Damo for like a proper sick run on times, because a lot of people have been playing the beta but not been playing on the timed version, because you can play it casual and it still counts toward the same leaderboard. So a lot of people aren't used to playing under the pressure of the 60-second timer, which is fine early game, but once you get past wave 10, then like it just becomes like you've got to make decisions very quickly, and you might have to like move up your whole setup, and that can be a bit of a pain in the ass. Right, there we go. We're gonna nuke the snail this time and see what we can do. The real prize was the friends we made along the way, for sure. Yo, what's up, Levi? Hope you're doing well, man. Nice to see you knocking about on today's stream. Any news on the mobile version for Illuvium? The full mobile version, I think it's still going to be a while, mate. I think it's primarily going to be a PC release. But they are doing like an additional raise to get a mobile team at some point. So yeah, their core focus is like just getting this out on PC first. But again, they really do want to do a mobile one at some point. Actually, I think I should liquidate both of these and just rotate into my massive pistol shrimp here. Cool, that should work out. Tank takes the aggro at the back. And there we go. We're off to the races. Did amazing, man. Glad you're doing well yourself. That's wonderful to hear, Levi. I'm very much excited on the anime front of stuff to do some streams and all sorts. And just like everybody having a good time when either like Black Clover releases or Seven Deadly Sins Origin. So I'm very much looking forward to the release of either one of those. Right, let's chuck this here. Tank at the back. Oh yes, I want my air alluvial here. Tank this one. And we should be good. That should work out nice. Just having our human tank until we can get a slightly bigger tank. But next wave we need like full DPS, so ooh. Let's go. Dude, that snail ult is just nuts. I love it. Oh gosh. I'm so excited because my favorite thing is, everybody knows on this channel, is gambling. Like I can't wait for the open world and just like gambling to like catch all these alluvials. Because it's just gonna be like ultimate like Pokemon gacha. And I love a good gacha game, me. Right, so we're going to go for the air staff here. Let's equip that. Let's put this one on the front line here. Let's go many deeps, handle it. Should work out right, and then we just liquidate this one. Getting rake for the back line. Maybe tuck this in a little bit tighter. Actually, that should be a good positioning there. Oh, yeah. Do you take too much aggro? I think we're going to be okay. So then we get the massive shield on everybody. Loads of survivability right now. Ult pops off, and we're big chillin'. Yeah, we just need to tuck the ranged closer to tanks. Yeah. Oh my god, dude. The Seven Deadly Sins Origin gameplay looks nuts, bro. When like Meliodas does like a backflip over like Gallon's strike in the god, just looks epic, man. Looks so good. I think here actually it's slightly better to go for this and then maybe put like an Archie on the back line here. Kind of keep our wall of tanks. Oh, actually, yeah, we had the Archie like pick up the aggro here. Pick up the aggro for both. Shit, let's tuck this in. Sick. Right, shield on the Axodon. And then can we get the heal from the Archie? Top up. Oh, perfect. Look at that. Nice. Then we just got to nuke the healer. The shields are just nuts with this air stuff, man. Okay. What do we want to go for? Slightly different tank. Axon at the back. I think I'm actually going to park these two over here just so I don't get wrecked by Ramfire's ult, just for this one. And then we should be okay. Cool, let's give it a go. Oh, mate, they all got a bit wrecked by the backline there. It's alright, though. We got plenty of damage to finish this one off. Oh, nice. I love how they just all ran to the deer to get out of that Ramfire roll. It's very handy. Nice. We're doing alright, mate. We're doing alright. Just turned down. It's just a tad. Sorry, it's coming out a bit loud, this end. And then I think we get rid of... here. You can get rid of this one, get in the rake. Actually, maybe I... Get in the rake. How much do I have left? 75, and then go for a Goliath here, I think. And I'm going to try and keep everything moderately close together for now. Just so we can get, like, full value from the shield. Okay, so Goliath is getting bullied at this point. Shield comes in clutch. Nice. Then the stun fires off. Stun the Scoriox as well. Sick. And then we shoot. We're cruising at this point. Is this game ever going to be released? There should be a beta that's significantly more available. I think coming in the next month or so. And then... Yeah, I think they're still aiming for like a full kind of early access release by like June, I think is the date. Everything got pushed back a little bit due to some issues with the staking platform and the smart contracts. And I think if you're kind of familiar with what's been going on in the crypto space as well, there was the whole like Axie situation, which yeah, definitely like made everybody hyper aware of just like, if with all this DeFi stuff, there needs to be like crazy levels of security. Because Axie Infinity, the blockchain, which that got moved to, the Ronin chain, was exploited for like $600 million. It's absolutely nuts. So that, yeah, that was bad news for that game. They managed to recover some of it and sell some more of their treasury tokens to make up and refund some people who lost money in that hack. But yeah, their security, man. The problem with Axie, which I've noticed for a very long time, is they just don't seem to ever hire that many people. They've made stupid amounts of money, but they just have never properly ramped up their hiring, which has always been like a little bit of a red flag for me. Okay, if we go for this, move this bad boy to the front, nice. Should be good. Where does this one start pathing toward? Well, let's start pathing toward like right hand side, so that should work out, I think. Is that... Oh, I think it's like just out of range of my like healer's bubble here. So yeah, maybe I should have moved it a bit more toward the right. It's looking slightly dicey. We need like some big nukes. That's what we need. Perfect. The next round should have started soon as well, so we can check up on that in a moment. Actually, no, we don't want that. I think we go for the dwarves. I think so, yeah. Just because then we have plenty of healing, and then backline we can. Do we just like try and? I don't think we actually want to try stacking up stuff here, just because of that goddamn ram fire. I think we just like keep the tanks off a bit. Because yeah, if we do try and stack up too much, I think we're just going to get our cheeks clapped. We've kind of spread the aggro quite nicely here. Oh my god, look, that pistol shrimp at the back just sent me flying, but now we got a big shield. It's a bit sketchy stacking up this much when you got a pistol shrimp about to ult. Okay, nice. Shield's OP. Shield's OP. We're good. Oh, pardon me. Right. What do I want to go for now? Oh, yeah. This was the infamous wave that clapped me to the Shadow Realm and beyond. Just trying to figure out where it's going to path to. I think if we go here, it should path toward the Scorpion. And then I just need this to like aggro this and not my friggin' snail. Maybe I'll move this a little bit here. Just as like, just a bit of insurance, man. Bit of insurance from that right-hand side flank. Okay, we're good, we're good. But now my front line's getting wrecked. Okay, big shield bubble. That was a little bit too late there, actually. That fully evolved Scorpion's a beast of an Illuvium. It's literally taken down like 3 of mine already. I think I'm gone here. Oh my god, it's going to be a miracle to get this. No. Might be able to do it. You can get that round fire down before roll. Oh my god, there's no way. There's no way. This isn't happening, bro. This isn't happening. Oh no. Mate, I did better than I did last time, just by a slight amount, but I still got wrecked on that wave. Yeah, that was unfortunate, mate. That's unfortunate. I needed something to like go toe to toe with that, because that Scorpion just cut through my entire side on the right, which is all of my sustainability. Maybe it would have been better actually if I just had the deer there. Maybe we could have brought like a little bit more time. But hey, you live and you learn, boys. You live and you learn. Yeah. I followed Axie quite closely because I wanted them to do, you know, whenever somebody has like a big breakout in the gaming sector, I always hope that they're going to do really well and do the right thing. But I just noticed like very early on that they weren't doing the right thing. Like, at least in my books anyway, they just got so much money last summer, like ridiculous amounts. The game was making, I think, for them, if I am correct, about 300 to 400 million. And this happened for like a month, for a few months. And during that time, they could have like literally just hired like a few really good hiring officers. They had all the money to employ the top talent and just scaled up their studio to this phenomenal level that could have made some of the best games ever. You know, if they had a plan to scale up to 200, 500, 1,000 and really like sunk everything into redeveloping the base game. But I didn't really see any of that. I think they made, you know, they scaled up from like 20 to 70 people. And meanwhile, I was watching Illuvium scale up from, you know, like 50. So they were already like slightly ahead of Axie, but now they're at 220. And Kieran wants to scale the team from 220 to like 1,000 now. So yeah, it's mental, the pace. Like, as like somebody who plays games, I know it's really silly, but like the biggest thing I want to see is just the developers like putting as much money as they can back into developing the game instead of like just getting the cash and being like, oh well, thanks for the payday, boys, we're we're off, like, you know, it's just it just doesn't seem like, and that's very much what the mobile gaming market does, and why I think it's quite stagnant at the moment. So we'll see. Right, we got Vulcan on wave 9, and this fella. Right, I actually want to see their wave 14 strategy just so I can learn something. I feel like there's some sort of critical mistake I'm making there. I want to see how they're dealing with the Scorpion and the Ramfire split. Because that Scorpion just melts stuff, man. It's big issue. So we're watching Damo now. Damo's on wave 12. Wave 12? Wave 12. Damo's probably the, at least based on the first round analysis, the favourite to win at the moment. Vulcan, I think, being second. And everybody else, I think, was considerably behind. Let me just double check. Actually, let me whip open the Illuvium Discord. Go to the tournament section. Okay, yeah, so this was the leaderboards from the Illuvium Discord. 23 Damo, 22 Vulcan, and then Spike was 18, and Martini was 17. So these two are miles ahead. This wave 13, we haven't had any problems with. It's wave 14 that's been the arse kicker. I actually got it down earlier. I don't know exactly how I did that, but it happened somehow. I think maybe I just need to split the aggro on the front line a bit more. I think was literally my biggest downfall there. Yeah, Vulcan's on wave 10. Probably just watch this one for a sec. So yeah, this is good. He's got like quite a nice split on all his alluvials as well, so that the pistol shrimp doesn't target anybody too much. You might be able to nuke the snail a bit, but the snail's actually got mad shielding now. I see he really likes the Firebird alluvial. I just haven't put that one. I'm not too fussed about the pistol shrimp. I think the Firebird has like some sort of ultimate. I think that stuns and does it in a line. And stun is quite valuable just because it buys a good amount of time. Right, what we got next? Oh yeah, this is the one. Okay, what's the positioning on this like? Just saying, he's actually really heavy on the tanks here. Got 3 massive tanks. Is he going to liquidate everything, or does he just commit to the 3 big tanks? I think the 3 big tanks actually does make sense. And then just looking at the way that he's positioned, I feel like... Oh, no. Okay, he's fixed it now. Yeah, I was going to say, I thought the snail was going to be ganked by that giant mole. But the mole is chilling. I think he's going to aggro onto the Axodon. Yeah, there we go. Cool. That slight move to the right was decent. And then brought some good time. Because he's got that really chunky one at the front. Oh, okay, yeah, I see the value actually, because the Firebird just stunned like the Ramfire and the other rogue on the backline there. I think it's got like similar AI behavior to the Pistol Shrimp, where it always targets the alluvial that I think is furthest away. So I think for like, yeah, moving like a tank off right as, as far away as they can, just really helps support that backline, just while the snail's going ham. So yeah, that makes sense. I can see the value. I need to do a bit of testing, play around with some more of these characters. It's all good, Professor. If you're not into it, you're not into it. It's again a very different game, and I don't really expect there to be a significant crossover in the audience. But I think this is one of the games that I find like strategy and card games, like it's always a bit difficult to understand what's going on as a viewer unless you're like really into the game and play it. Because like if you don't know any of the characters, the abilities, the synergies, the core mechanics of the game, then like it just, looks like stuff is happening on the screen. So I can very much understand that perspective. But I feel like one thing that's going to be really good to watch is the next Illuvium beta, which is the open world. Is there's a big open world, looks incredible. There's like 4 zones actually, I think, that are near completion. And yeah, you kind of just go around, you got a jetpack, yeah, opening up these portals, and you get to capture alluvials. So it's kind of like a more stacked version of Pokemon Arceus, but then you also like own these alluvials as NFTs, so you have the ability to like trade and sell them, which, you know, isn't something that appeals to everybody, but like I feel like it's gonna be fun. Because, you know, if you're in the open world, you see like that tier 5 holographic Ramfire, because there are going to be different rarities as well. That's like a 1 in a million drop rate. Yeah, there's going to be some interesting reactions. Because the thing is as well, is like nobody's... it's kind of like Pokemon in the fact that you can successfully not capture an alluvial or not successfully capture. So there's going to be these moments where, you know, people get the super rare character that, you know, all the whales want, and they can, you know, maybe it's a character that has life-changing money. Maybe somebody wants to pay like $1 grand, 10 grand for it, maybe even more. It's really rare. But also there are going to be moments where people get fucked and they just like don't get the character. It just fails, and it's just the worst thing. And it's going to happen to me a lot, and I'm really excited for it. So I think that kind of the element of the open world gacha is just gonna. I love gaming gacha, man. I know it's a really like controversial opinion to like gacha, but I love it. But I'm also a gambling addict, so it's me, I guess. Fair enough, mate. For the actual Illuvium token, it's so hard to like think about when is a good entry, because people always kind of ask me like, you know, should I go for it? And like last summer when like APR was like 700%, and it was just printing like crazy, and you could pretty much print your entire, you know, allocation back in like 3 months and liquidate it via ILV. It's like a no-brainer. But now like APR's down quite significantly. It all depends on the revenue distribution. But also the game credit is trading, I think, about 170 at the moment under SILV2 on Uniswap. So the game credit is pretty... like if you believe in the project long term, like it's not a bad price. But yeah, there's a lot of whales that you know, just printing game credit like crazy still, but not as much as it was last summer. But again, it's one of those things you've always just... there are so many factors to weigh up, you know, in terms of like what's your time frame, what do you want to use stuff for. It's quite a complicated equation. But yeah, I just aped everything like last summer. I've just been chilling, bro. Just been chilling. I had a really good season trading all sorts of NFTs, and yeah, that just set me up in a fantastic position. But also, like, there's a good part of my position that like this, what they are building here, I just want to hold for like a very long time. As long as I possibly can, because I just think they're going to do incredible things, and I think everybody's very much sleeping on the whole, like, all of the money made in the game just goes back into market buying the token and then distributing it to holders. I think it's just going to be like this ramp up gigapump, but who knows? I could be very wrong, and it could all go to zero, and that's the fun of doing anything in the blockchain space, eh? But we'll see. Right. This man's popping off. Is Vulcan still going? Oh, Vulcan's trash, bro. What's this? No, I was backing this man, and he's out on wave 10. Unbelievable. You know what? I used to think Vulcan was the friggin' boy, man. But the scorer was right, bro. Scorer was right. Max long demo right here, because this guy is killing it. But yeah, he's not a fan of the pistol shrimp, actually, at least in today's setup and strategy. I kind of get it. I didn't know where the pistol shrimp would necessarily fit in with what he's trying to do here. Nice. Really good positioning in the corner, actually, just so that the rogues immediately aggro both of them. Are they just going to get busted here? Yeah, they did. Nice. Ramfire's out. That's awesome. Yeah. I've actually watched quite a few people play the Illuvium beta, but I'm surprised at how finessed Damo's got this down. I'm so glad they ran this tournament though today. It's given me a whole new respect for some players that I just didn't initially clock onto. One thing about this mode is pretty much set in stone. I wonder if they have some kind of turn-based game mode. Yeah, they're gonna have a PvP. So you've got like I'm kind of hoping they do. And one thing I'm trying to champion is like 3 different modes of PvP. I think there should be free to play, tier 0 versus tier 0, ranked, which is you get boosted alluvial. So even if you've got just the first evolution, then it's that one's set in stone. You then get the fully evolved ones to play around with. And then there's going to be like whale PvP, which is like you've got to go out, you've got to catch all the alluvials, fully evolve them. Because in order to get like a fully evolved alluvial, you've got to burn like 9 base ones. And if to get a holographic fully evolved one, it's like this is another thing that's going to be so much fun for videos as well, is to get holographic alluvials. It's like a 1 in if you have, let's say you're merging 3 to go into the next evolution, if you got 1 holo and then 2 regulars, it's like a 1 in 3 that the evolved version is holographic, but like a 2 out of 3 chance that you then just like lose that holographic one and it's just a regular one. So that is going to be the fun in there's so much gacha stuff, and again, some people hate gacha. I love gacha. I love gacha when like it has a reasonable rate of success and like you clearly know the odds. I don't like gacha when it's just like purposely like a mountain of shit, like the 7 deadly sins banners. If you guys were there on that anime channel, if not, you can look up some videos of me summoning on like some collab banners where it's like a 0.25% drop rate, and it's just like I'm sat there for like 20 minutes just like, fucking $10 summon shafted, $10 summon shafted, just for like 20 minutes straight, and it's like, oh god. Yeah, not the biggest fan of that. Don't like getting shafted, but I like when I don't get shafted. that is the area in which I thrive there. Yeah, I think there's again so much playing like Pokemon Arceus. One thing that just got me really excited about the potential for the open world is like playing Pokemon Arceus over the earlier this year, like January. I was like, damn, because Pokemon Arceus, right? I don't know if any of you have played it in chat today, but it's better than Pokemon. Like, my problem with Pokemon games is I feel like they've just been shit for a while. They've had like a formula, and the combat's like really boring, and they haven't really innovated on anything. And the combat's like a little bit better in Pokemon Arceus. But the cool thing is just being able to go in the open world and throw Pokeballs at stuff like that. That's a really fun experience. But yeah, it gets to a point in Arceus where I don't know, just like visually, the game looks shit. It looks like it was made very, very quickly. I didn't end up completing the game, but like there's just a lot of like design on it that's really like tacky, at least in my opinion. But it's a cool game. If you like the game for the gameplay, then yeah, like you're loving it. But I thought they could have done much better in just, Pokemon, they've got all the resources in the world. If they really want to, create this experience that wows. Because Arceus was like a nice upgrade and maybe like a little bit of a tester for if that type of game is worth heavily investing in. But I just haven't been like wowed by a Pokemon game in such a long time. And that's like the feeling I want. I want to, Pokemon, they're meant to be like the best of the best, but they haven't really. I mean, Pokemon Go, guess I had that to a certain extent. The first like month of Pokemon Go was crazy, but after the hype wore, I mean, it was such a bland game, like right at the start. But I know like a lot of people have picked up. Sorry, I'm waffling on way too much. But yeah, Pokemon Go was great at the start. But shout out to Damo if you're not already subscribed to his channel. Apparently much better player than myself, so I'll check a link to it in chat if anybody wants to check it out. Imagine putting money into a game and then actually earning off it instead of being a write-off. It is one of those things, again, like not everybody's going to be able to earn on Illuvium. It is going to be like skill-based or collection-based. It is a play and earn game, so if you are good, you have the potential to earn. But that's kind of the fun of it as well. Those models like Axie Infinity, they're just not sustainable. Like if everybody's getting money out, well, I have the slightly controversial opinion that Axie Infinity might have been sustainable, with some economic adjustments, and if they had actually had a game that people wanted to play, might have been. But also, if you have a constant funnel of people, purely playing the game, not because they want to play the game, but just because they want to get their like few $100s a month, then it just becomes unsustainable, I think, quite fast. I think, unless it's the best game ever, like, I think there are ways of maybe like if Axie Infinity was like a mega MMORPG and had like a team of like 2,000 developers, and within this game maybe there were like 10 different games, and there's like 200 people on each team for each different subsection. I don't know if there was any way to make that sustainable, but I guess it depends. You've always got to have like a balance between the people that are spending. You want to milk your whales, but yeah, it's complicated. It's really complicated, and this is why nobody's properly done it for a sustained period of time. But I like Illuvium's tokenomics. We could talk about that for a long time, but I'll maybe save that for a video. We'll see. Yo, what is up, Mark? Hopefully you're doing well. That's the one thing I noticed from the start. I called it the play to earn paradox. The idea that everybody thinks they can earn, but at most only 50% can realistically earn. Yeah, I think the whole like play to earn thing, like play and earn, free to play and earn, I think is kind of the two, the combination that will take off over the coming years. Because yeah, play to earn, people don't like, that's just a fundamental, that's not the reason that people fundamentally play games. They play games for the enjoyment, but it's nice alongside external sources of revenue, piloting, being a content creator, selling merchandise, that there's actually ways to build up avenues and leaderboards in a game where people who are really good at the game, who currently, unless they have a way to monetize their personality or put stuff online on a YouTube channel, those people are restricted from gaining any sort of like financial benefit from the success of the game. So I think, when that changes to actual game players, we're going to see a lot more sweaty tryhards. But I think it's also going to be a bit more fun for the community as well. Potentially, there are definitely, like, I think the way that play and earn doesn't work is if like people get too serious about it. I think that's the big downfall. But also, like, there is that in esports as well, and regular sports, in all fairness, I think fundamentally, like, games need to be fun. And as long as the communities like thrive on banter and good sportsmanship, and don't overly lean into hyper toxic competitive mindsets, and everybody's just trying to dick each other over and play dirty, then I think it will be a success. That's one. I thought about this a lot. I think anyway. I'm still a noob, but yeah, that's the one like dystopian future where I see, like, there's just everybody takes stuff a bit too seriously. Could happen. Could happen. We'll see, man. We'll see. Either way, the idea that you can get extra $20 once in a while by gaming, extra saving that liquidated, yeah, I think it's a cool idea. One of the things that stuck with me over the last like few years, I remember watching the Fortnite World Cup when I was actually painting this house, and there were like loads of adults playing in it. There are a few teenagers later, but there was this 9-year-old kid, and this was like 3 years ago, and he was just fucking everybody up. I think he got like third that year. He was a beast, man. He was just like, just had perfect sniper aim. He was just eliminating like pro after pro, streamer after streamer. And I was like, if this didn't exist, this kid like wouldn't have this moment right here. And he went on to win like I think it was like 800k or 1 million or something. I was like, fuck, at like 9 years old, dude, that's nuts. It's just like, it's crazy what kind of opportunity that platform provided. And I think when these systems are built correctly, they can bring that experience to everybody at home as well. Like, you can build in those kind of reward structures. Again, there's a lot of stuff with bots and cheating and verification that also will need to be resolved in the wider picture. But if you can bring that stuff like rare NFTs, collectible item. People are out there right now. Everybody keeps on hating on the Bored Apes, bro. You know, I've seen weekly circle jerks for like the last 9 months on Bored Apes, but Bored Apes, they keep on going up. they got like a 200k airdrop. The tokens themselves, I think, are worth like 450k. Like, there's so many like millionaires constantly buying them. And yeah, people are paying like, yeah, 500,000 for a fucking JPEG token of an ape. So I'm curious to see if there is one game that truly takes over that has these kind of like social structures and additional incentives built in. I'm curious to see what happens, but that was a sick run from Zamo, man. He got to wave 24. Seems a bit hard to kind of push significantly further than that wave, but special ram fight. Probably not doing it on timed, actually. I don't know, could be completely incorrect there, but it's got a pretty sick run there. Yo, thank you very much, Joseph. I appreciate that. I hope you're doing well. Will be there more game modes this time? Oh yeah, dude. There's gonna be tons. You've got at least 2 different modes of PvP. There's gonna be like 3, maybe 2-3 modes of survival. You've got the open world. They've built like 4 zones so far. They're working, I believe, on polishing 2 of them. And I think 2 of them are pretty much done. But yeah, the open world's looking good, dude. And like, bro, the team are crackheads. They've just gone to a stupid level of detail on stuff. Literally, I don't know if you ever played Ratchet and Clank or saw that like viral thread where like Ratchet walks into a plant and it like doesn't react to him. They're making like all their plants and objects like reactionary based on player movement. And it's just like, it's stupid. They don't need like I love Illuvium. They don't need to do that. They don't need to do that. They just need to get out a game that's like half decent. But I'm so happy that they are just fucking stupid nerds that are absolutely obsessed with making the best possible experience and something that does truly rival console games. So I'll see if I can like find it, but it's stupid, mate. It's stupid. Because there was this, I don't know if anybody else remembers that Ratchet and Clank thread that went viral. Yeah, I'll just show you like a couple of examples here. So it's like this plant, right, in the overworld, you go up to it, and it has like perfect reaction wherever it's encountered with your character. So like the leaves bend back, for example. And then they've also got like this thing, which you can jump, it's like a spongy thing in the abyssal basin zone, and you jump on it and it actually reacts to the weight of your character. Like, this stuff is insane. But it's like, this is stuff that only like the really sweaty try-hard game reviewer nerds. I mean, I can appreciate it. I think it's cool as fuck. But like, for their first game, bro, like, it's like, what? You're crackheads, mate. You're absolute crackheads. So yeah, this is one of the zones, Abyssal Basin, that's coming out. They did like a fly-through of it. It looks incredible. And again, you kind of go around opening up rifts, capturing alluvials. They've also teased like these massive characters called Leviathans. And just to give you a bit of a shot of one, this is pretty much all the set that's in beta so far. I'll show you Leviathans. These fucking massive creatures, mate. Look at the size and scope of these. I don't know what they're doing or like what the incentive is. But Grant was saying, I think you fight side by side, so I'm not too sure if for the whales, this is like the ultimate tier of alluvial, and they're just going to make like these giant, like fucking, city-wide monsters, and you just like clash them together. Maybe they're like the most expensive characters or something like that. I don't know, or maybe it's because one thing he also said on a developer stream was that wants to incorporate these some way, I think, into the open world, because I watched him like building Crimson Wastelands, and he was like, how fucking cool would it be if just like this fucking giant Leviathan thing just comes in and you've just fucks shit up or just like flies past and you're like, what the fuck is that? And just kind of gives you an experience of like, this thing is like so much larger than life. So yeah, I thought that was really cool. Boss, could be raids. Again, these guys have got a team of 220 people. I've watched them build from 60 to 220. They are building from 220 to 1,000. That's Kieran's plan over the next 5 years. I fully believe that they can do it. maybe I'm an idiot. I've seen them build out a lot of stuff so far. I literally follow this daily. This is a little bit of a sneak peek as well at some of the environment in Crimson Wastelands. So they've added like all this little detail on the bubbles. They pop and sear and simmer. It's just like crackheads, mate. Crackheads. Open world at the start is just planned to be like a single player experience. So the open world is like a pack of cards. So you like fly around with your jetpack. You'll have like rifts that you open up, and then you go into battle, and you'll have to win the battle, and then you have the option to throw your shards at the Illuvials to capture them, and then it'll be kind of that Pokemon thing of like they're either going to fail or succeed. So yeah, but basically the whole open world experience is just like a giant pack of Pokemon cards, but an interactive one at that. And this is like another concept thing for one of the Leviathans. I don't know if you can see this on stream, but like right by his foot, right down at this tiny little thing here, is meant to be you. So this is the scale of this absolutely ginormous thing that they are building out, Leviathan. I don't know what they've got planned on that. These are also some of the links. They've got, again, in the beta right now, about 30-40 characters, but they are building out 150 for launch, I think. So yeah, they're just churning out characters. And a lot of my favorite ones actually aren't even in the game yet. They've got this like evolution. They got like 3 like mega Chad monkeys that are all based on the founders. And like those ones look sick. They look really, really cool. So yeah, there's a lot of good stuff going on. All right, I need to catch up on the tournament, man. I think Damo is going for the final. Let's see who's actually in the final here. I should have just kept Discord up on the screen. Sorry, I just wanted to share my like why I'm such a nerd about this project, man. I think it's cool. Right, who is on here? Oh, I don't think I was. Yeah, I don't think I was meant to be in that round. Oh, was I in that round? Oh, I didn't think I was. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I wasn't. Sorry, I was getting a bit confused there. Cool. Yeah, so it's going back down to like a top 4, then top 2. I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, no, Damo's easily won this. Like, unless somebody can pull like some fucking godly clutch win out of their ass. Like, he's just got this. It's just done. It's decided. Nobody's getting close to Damo in terms of these scores. Like, we're just going to watch him, like, literally, like, repeat the same run, like, 3 more times. And he's got it in the bag. So, huge congratulations to Damo there. Maybe I'm writing somebody else off right now. Like, Kieran's, he's still in it. He's still chugging along. But, like, you know, like, nobody's close. Like, Vulcan was probably the only body that was, like, right on the heels for him. But like everybody else is getting wiped where we were getting wiped earlier, like 14, 15. So yeah, I don't know about that, guys. So we'll see. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it, man. Honestly, like it's very good. And this is just the base level game that they've got right now in the beta. And it's the potential that they have to add in so many different game modes based on the base combat engine. There are like 20 different directions that they can go with it. And they are constantly hiring. They've got a really bloody hard-working team at the moment. So I'm just interested to see what happens. So yeah, will I be purchasing land? I'll probably like. I'm not that fussed about land. I've got to be honest. But like I'll probably still go for one. Like toward the middle of the auction, I think is probably going to be the like at the start of a Dutch auction. Right, you'll go if you're going for it. You're probably going to feel like an intense fear of missing out, and you shouldn't. If you play into that, you're probably gonna get wrecked. So yeah, I'm gonna wait till like the middle, I think, and then at the end, everybody's gonna get fear of missing out again, probably. So I'll wait. Like I'm not that fussed, even if I don't get it, because land's just like a separate mini game. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I am gonna tie up for today. Amazing runs by Damo, absolutely dominating here. Again, I don't know what's gonna happen in the final bet, but my bet's right now on Damo. But if you do want to follow this again, head over to the Illuvium Discord or Damo's channel on YouTube to see what happened in the end. But yeah,